Okay, I just quickly set up this little arrangement here. I watched some YouTube videos and I saw that you could use the 600 film in an SX-70 camera. This is the one that I'm selling on eBay that was untested. And I found out all you need is a 2 ND filter. Well, this is just a polarizing filter, but when I put it in front of the camera I'm recording with right now, it dropped the exposure by 1.7, which is almost 2. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to set this camera one tick over here on the dark. I was just reading the instructions here on how to make the image darker, and I did open this up and just check these rollers, and they are incredibly clean. I don't see any goo in there. I don't see any rust. So, you know, there's a little chemical pack inside the Polaroid film pack. Because I was around when these actually first came out. My father actually had one of these. And just ran down to Best Buy and picked up this pack. So if the guy on the other dude on YouTube was right, this should have the built-in battery pack for this camera. It's just that ASA on this is 640 and the SX-70 is designed for 160. That's where the 2-stop ND filter comes into play. Basically the camera thinks this is, yeah, there's the battery pack, so yeah, it does have it built in. And yeah, I got a feeling this is going to go well because this thing is in super nice condition. And yeah, let's just see what happens. I'm just gonna put it in the film pack all the way back like that, shut the door, and it should push the card out, which it did perfectly fine. I just put this little arrangement together here with my Leica M6 and some Ray-Bans and some cool old stuff, and I am just going to focus in on this and then hold that polarizing filter in front of the lens when I shoot this composition. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, so far so good. It made all the right noises. Well, there's our test shot that just came out of camera, and we're going to have to wait. Let me put my glasses back on, see if I can get the camera back in the shot. I think we have to wait 10 minutes. Film develops in 10 to 15 minutes, best stored refrigerated. Well, we're already beyond that. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video and get back to you in 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm back. A little more than 10 minutes went by because, as you can see, I did a little bit more experimenting than just taking one photo, and I'll tell you what exactly happened and what I did wrong. This one here, I didn't comprehend that when I was holding this filter in front of the lens, I had it like this and I was blocking the hang on just a second, I got to get back into the shot. When I held this in front of the lens, I didn't comprehend that I had it in front of this I'll call it an electric eye. It's just where the sensor is to see how much light's coming in. So I totally messed that one. Ended up it's about exposed right, but it's blurry. Must have been a slow shutter speed. So then I went and took another one outside, still not realizing I'm blocking this. But I realized, okay, when I put this in front, when you look through the eyepiece, the viewfinder, it does come through the lens. Okay, so now I got my crap together. So on the third shot, this is what I ended up with. I realized, okay, I'll point it outside. I still kept it the one tick into the black on this thing, this light, the thing you adjust the light. And I actually did get a good shot out of the camera because I wasn't blocking the light sensor. I had the filter in front of the lens the correct way, so I got that shot. Third one was a charm, as always. And then I went upstairs, and there was a little hiccup. I think the connections for the battery pack connection must not have been that good, because this one didn't eject, so I had to open the film compartment door, pull the battery pack out just a hair, push it back in, shut the door, and sure enough, it must have got a good contact again in the camera. It spit this out. So then I'm like, okay, the heck with it. I've done all this. So now what I'm going to do is I just turn the sensitivity on the camera to all the way black, trying to hit that -2 neutral density setting just with the camera itself. And you can tell it's kind of blown out. It's too bright. So definitely, if you're going to run the 600 film, this is the best shot I got with doing the -2 stops. But anyway, the camera works to that point, so you can judge for yourself.